Hey sis, I am super excited that you even just made it to the page. And I'm hoping that you are ready to make it to this mastermind group, right? So here's what's going to happen. Everybody's going to start with a goal because whatever your goal is from the beginning, that's what I want you to work on and achieve by the end of this whole 90-day mastermind experience, right? And I'll tell you why I wanted to do this is because I think a lot of us have like really great ideas that we're not getting up the table or executing, or we're really just distracted with a lot of things happening at the same time, or maybe we don't have the resources, the skills, the ability all ourselves to kind of get it out there, or maybe we're just even afraid and doubting ourselves, right? And getting in our own way. So, whatever that is, I wanted to kind of work on it in this real time, collaborative way with not just me helping you and pouring into you, but all the dope women that's about to come into this group and support each other, right? So, every week we're going to be checking in on you. You're going to have a personal accountability partner to check in and make sure you're doing what you said you're going to do. Every other week, we're going to be meeting as a group. And within that, you're going to get to answer your questions, ask your questions. You're going to get to pour into the next sister, right? And help her out. So maybe your thing is marketing. Maybe you've done things like starting a line. Maybe, we've created courses, whatever that is. And I can tell you a lot of this I've done myself already, right? Whether it's launching social media, making connections, getting more visible, starting a Facebook group, like a lot of that I've done already. So I'm glad to pour that into you and to be in a space where I could even get fed as well. So we'll be bringing that to the table to help you with your goals. I'm going to be bringing in, of course, the mindset work because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, therapy, the mind, all that is my jam. And I truly think you cannot build a business if you don't have a good emotional foundation, right? We can't build on fears, we can't build on doubts, and we've got to be able to work through that resistance. So at least twice a month you'll be getting something from me to help you with that as part of this process. In addition to that, we're also gonna all be reading a book. And it's called We Should All Be Millionaires because really we all should be, right? There's no reason that all this Black excellence can't be out here doing some really amazing things. And what I would suggest, because I'm not going to read it, I'm going to do the audiobook, is that you get the audiobook too. I've actually gone through the book and that's how I did it. But it's super important because it just adds another layer to this, right? It's another layer of encouragement. It's another way for us to challenge how we think about our lives, really, and our capability, really. And it helps us to kind of think outside the box concretely. And again, we get to come back and talk about that as a group and figure out what it means to push us back to this goal. Okay, so if you know that wherever you are, this is not it, right? And you're made for more, you can do more. You're ready to expand some aspect of your business. You're ready to grow in some kind of way. You're ready to put something out there in some kind of way. Or you've been out there, but you need a little help with getting a little more organized with what should be next, with how to get there, with how to pull it all together. Listen, all of that, this is really the space for you. Right? So it is a 3-month commitment, but I really think that it's doable. And I think if you can commit to Netflixing and chilling, I think if you can commit to having conversations or whatever, like you can commit to this if you want it. So this is a group for if you really want it and if you're really ready to do the work, right? And if you know you fall off sometimes, that's why you need this, because we're going to make sure that you don't fall off, sis. Your success is my success, right? And if you're not successful, then we haven't done our job as a group and as a community, but we're going to do that and we're going to do it with you and we're going to do it together. So I just want you to even just walk away from this knowing that, hell yeah, I'm ready and this is what I need and this is my community and this is how I'm going to get there. Okay. So it's those logistics, those tools, the mindset, it's community, it's resources, right? It's collaboration, right? Like we can help each other, right? We can get on each other's networks, right? We can get on each other's mailing lists. We can use our collective resources because we can just do so much more together. So I'm hoping that you will jump on this and you won't waste your time on it. I'm not going to open this up to a big group of women. It'd probably be maybe 10 of us or less. So I wouldn't hesitate. If you have questions, certainly ask me and reach out, but don't wait. We start in November. Really, November 1st is the kickoff date, but our first call will be that second Sunday in November, and our calls will be the second and fourth Sundays of the month. And I think that's the biggest thing that you need to know. Don't waste your time. Let's go. Read through the page, see what your options are. Let's get committed. Let's get connected. All right. And look at the bottom if you got more questions. I'm sure I'll put it there to help you out, right? But again, if I didn't answer your question now and it's not on there and you're not feeling this vibe and you're not ready to rock, then don't even scroll down the page. But if you're like, yo, this is what I've been waiting for to get going, to slay my goals, honey, scroll down, sign up, and sis, let's go. Goal Slayers Mastermind. I'm so ready. Hope you are.